So we're gonna be playing Goblet of Fire. we we are, but I'm gonna show you. I want to point out how bad Goblet of Fire is, and I've never really played it. Okay, but I'm gonna point out what's so bad about it, starting with the beginning. Okay, so Goblet of Fire, when you install it, okay, has actually, this is going to be interesting to get running. Here. We'll do it on this one. I will show it to you. Okay. It is picking it up. Goblet of Fire, when you get it running, has no options attached to it. Okay. And yes, I know the screen is awkward right now, but that's fine. It's only to show you. I'm going to show you the level of the options that this game has. I'm not going to do the whole game. There's no way in hell. Okay.
Mushroom.
When you start, Aquil Mephisto, thank you for the follow. And by the way, this is the PC version, which is the same as the other ones. This is about the time period where they have the same development team every single time. But when you start the game, it just asks, do you want the autosave on? Now, in order to get my controller working, you have to run a separate program that comes with the game that just recognizes your controller and asks you what buttons are what. It doesn't change anything in the game because you notice it sits there and it's saying, just select your choice, press space. No, I'm still pressing buttons. You sound like a husband, totally got that swag juice, what? I am married. But I have a husband, so. No, here's the best part. There's no options to change the resolution. It is, from the get-go, 800 by 600, and I want to show you what this looks like. Okay, we're gonna just go into this part. Selection screen. Look at the jank of this graphics. Like, look how pixelated they are. Okay.
The villagers of Little Hanging.
Well, we'll go over that later. Just look at the graphics. Okay. There's a reason why I wanted to show you this, because I'm gonna force close it now, and I'm gonna tell you what I ended up doing. I ended up following a guide online to end up doing this. This is how badly they designed this thing when they came out with it. So we downloaded a hex editor. I downloaded a hex editor, which basically allows you to go into the exe file and replace two lines of code. Okay? 2 fucking lines of code. This is the difference with those 2 lines of code changed. Like, the level of just sheer laziness involved in a port when all it takes is 2 lines of code to be changed for it to look like this. You want to see? Look at the characters now.
Mushroom.
2 fucking lines of code. Cool Bitsy, thank you for the follow. 2 lines of code. Okay, now if you want to see something else, this is. We said we were going to show how bad this game was, and not only that, but how badly it was ported. Here, I'm going to show you. Ron's face still looks jank. What do you expect? Okay, options. You want to see what the options are? Here's your options. And that was it. Those are your options. How did you put your name on the Goblet of Fire? How did you put your name on the Goblet of Fire? That's it. Those are the only options anywhere in the game, anywhere outside of it, aside from the extra exe file to run the fucking game.
Wait, you can play as Hermione?
You can play as any of them. In fact, it's up to 3 players. You can play it with me.
The villagers of Little Hangleton still called it the Riddle House.
Sure, bad thing.
Half a century ago, a servant had found all 3 riddles dead.
Perhaps if we were to do it without the boy, my lord.
No. Harry Potter is as good as mine. It is decided.
I haven't seen this opening, so we're watching it.
Harry Potter and his friends Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger traveled by portkey to the
Stuff's like the way
Quidditch
it works.
World Cup final, where they saw Ireland defeat Bulgaria. Later that night, a gang of Death Eaters, followers of Lord Voldemort, rampaged across the campsite. Arthur Weasley sent Harry, Ron, and Hermione
This is dialogue.
back to the portkey.
It's fast forward through how many chapters in like less than a paragraph. But okay, you see the difference graphically though, right?
And quickly!
Come on!
Oh, now I have an extra option. I can't even change the volume in this game. Hold on, I'm gonna drop the volume a little because it's really loud. I have to do it for Windows because it's not here. I already have it at 45. Or drop it down to 35. There we go. I don't think the voices are necessarily bad. They do with whatever they can. It's definitely not the worst part of this. So I've noticed you have your birdie bots every flavored beans. I have no idea what these mushrooms are for, but they do glow. Apparently, I think you have to come back for it. I know that if you hold down one button...
Accio!
I'm sorry, did you just Italianize Accio? Did you just say Accio? Say it again. So if you do this, it just pulls everything towards you, I've noticed. And it's a run and gun game.
What are those things?
Dodgebog!
Ow.
It took a chunk out of me.
Wingardium Leviosa!
It's a shooter. That's all it is. It's a shooter. You collect stuff. You collect the birdie box beans, from what I understand, and from what I've been told,
They're called Dodgebog, Ron!
you
Michael!
Wow!
this is it. This is the gameplay throughout all of it. Pretty much. Like, it's just a frickin' shooter. It's like arcadey action. It's not super horrible, but compared to what other Harry Potter games are, it's pretty bad.
Brilliant!
Like, he's not even casting Flipendo.
Dad!
We all need to cast Wingardium Leviosa on that rock.
Have I played the older 3 on my channel? Are you talking about the first? I've played Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban, and the Chamber of Secrets. All 3 the PC version, because the PC version is different from
Wingardium Leviosa!
it's different from the console versions, which are different from the handheld version. We have done all 3 of those. We just finished Half-Blood. No, we just finished Order of the Phoenix, and we're on to the Half-Blood Prince is what we're playing. I only said I was going to play this one for a short period of time just to show people what it was like. I've never played it before. I've seen it played, and I know how bad it is comparatively to the other games. Like, I don't want to play Deathly Hallows either, and I'm not going to play Deathly Hallows. Deathly Hallows is just not a good game.
Accio!
To show, yeah, we're this is mostly just to show the bad things. He's not even responsive. Like, he won't stop casting Accio. Like, what is this S? I don't know what that is. Alright, Ron.
Wingardium Leviosa!
What? Combined cast for what? Come here. I hurt Hermione. Like, it takes him a while to finish casting anything.
Got this.
How is that a perfect cast? I'm so confused. What happened, Hannah? What were you trying to post?
Beans have you got?
Will you stop going on about beans, Ron?
He's upset about candy at this time. Oh my god. Like, oh, Hermione has one bean. It takes forever just to, like, stop casting anything. The game is incredibly sluggish. I never knew that from, like, anyone else playing it. Like, movement's fine.
Keep moving.
But the moment you do this, which I seem to want to do just to grab stuff, except for frogs apparently. Char-covered frogs immune to Axio. Accio. Axio? I'm sorry. Axio. Hisian, thank you for the follow.
Use carpe retractum.
What?
Stupefy! Watch out!
Arthur's fighting a Death Eater, and neither one of them. The Death Eater can't hit Arthur, and Arthur's just continuously hitting, and it's doing nothing. What? What was that? Oh my god, it buffs up my spells? Are you fucking kidding me? Nobody ever plays. It's such a bad Harry Potter game, that's why. I mean, you can have good memories with it, that's fine. I mean, if I was playing it with Isaac, I'd probably enjoy it a little bit more. Okay, so the spells are very dependent on, or situational. Okay, because that's the same button I used to cast Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on, you two.
So that's not horrible in that respect, but
Support key, go.
let's go. We're not doing a full playthrough on this. We're definitely just playing it just to take a look at it. Mostly we're giving it a hard time. So I'm sorry, and if like if it's bad that we're doing it that way. It's not good. Wait, what? Yeah, I know we'd pull it faster. I mean, at least it told us that. What was it grabbing there? Nothing. I have 49 beans. Goblet of Fire. Yeah, I know. It's just everything's on fire and there's Death Eaters, but let's worry about these little lizard thingies. Ow.
Took a chunk out of me.
That thing bit me!
Yes, it did. You guys take care of this. I'm running in circles.
Ow! Wingardium Leviosa!
What the hell? What is with this? The AI is so bad.
Careful! Those dog bugs fight!
It took a chunk out of me.
Give me these.
Wow!
Wingardium Leviosa!
It's just
Yes!
like what buys at the have a wonderful day. What is hitting me?
Wow!
Just their constant beans.
Collect the beans!
So look at the Death Eaters right there. Harry Potter's right here. The Death Eater appears. He's like, let's not go after that kid. I mean, Voldemort needs him after all at this point, so I guess they're under orders.
Yeah! It took a bite out of me.
Like, it's so bad. You had to feature pants, so you missed the chat. Oh my god. Come here. Here, go this way. Goodbye. Go.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Hermione, stop. What's the difference between making it fall off a cliff? There you go.
Follow that beam.
Collect the beans!
I want to do this, Ron.
It took a chunk out of me. Ah!
What did Harry just do?
All
Ugh.
this.
I can't even. cast on these things. It's targeting this. There's literally enemies in the area, and Wingardium Leviosa is targeting the fucking boulder. Played the PlayStation ones up to the 3rd game, and the Game Boy Advance ones, never played them on the PC. The first 3 games all had different developers, depending on if you played it on the console. PlayStation 1 had a different game compared to GameCube, so those 2 are entirely different, but the PC games for the first 3 had different developers compared to anything that any of the consoles had. So if you ever want to have more of a Harry Potter gaming experience, look up the PC versions. Go. Hey, bye. What if there was someone down there? Oh, so your fiance. Oh, okay. Keyboard ignores the key sometimes. I had a feeling you were saying fiance.
Hurry up!
Why is everyone screaming? Blimey. These are mine. Don't let the beans burn in. Burn in the fire. What fire? Where? There's fire. The fire's gone. Wait a minute. Oh wait, there's fire over here. Everything's calm now. Hurry up, find beans. I mean your family. The beans! Collect the beans! Hey, Roland, get the beans! Get the beans! We just saw your dad being attacked by a Death Eater. But the beans!
Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh, man. I need these. Come here. Thank you. Oh, it's a Death Eater. Cockadoo.
How are we going to get past that Death Eater?
We can't cast at him.
Mushroom.
Why can't you cast at him? Topsy Cribs, thank you for the follow. Why can't we cast at him? Why, Hermione? Oh no, I can't aim upwards. How will I ever get that Death Eater? Oh my god.
Accio!
I don't think the actors are the acting is bad. I think the lines are bad. You guys do it. No, oh, Hermione's incapable without Harry this time. Ron. Oh my god. These all sound like the actual actors, honestly. But I mean, they're screaming at the top of their lungs.
What is that?
It's the Dark Mark, Harry. It's his mark.
Voldemort.
Get to the port key.
What was that face? I want this. I know you're supposed to go back through each of these levels. Okay, so here's what I know about this game. It's impossible to actually move forward in this game unless you get a certain level or a certain number of points. What is a perfect cast? Jinx or Kidius. I've leveled up, so I learned a new spell. Okay.
A new term at Hogwarts.
Hogwarts will this year play host to the Tri-Wizard Tournament. Please join me in welcoming our guests, Beaubaton Academy of Magic, proud sons of Durmstrang.
Join me in welcoming our guests, the girly girls and
May I
the boys.
introduce Professor Moody, your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher.
Did you know that in the wizarding world in France, only girls are allowed to go to school to learn magic? But in Germany, only... Wait, is it Germany? Is Durmstrang in Germany? Only the boys are allowed to... Collector's cards. Displays all of Harry's cards. Oh. Are you kidding me? They're behind the scenes pictures, or are they just pictures from... The Comic Sans. How will the students eat in darkness? Bulgaria. Oh, okay, Bulgaria. General overview. Durmstrang Institute is a wizarding academy similar to Hogwarts, believed to be located somewhere in Western Russia or Northern Europe. When we first heard of it, it's run by, yeah, Professor Karkaroff. Yeah, I remember his name being Karkaroff. Look at that image. Look at that image. Do you think Daniel Radcliffe was ever upset that he had to have that hairstyle? I'm from what I remember, it was like, I think it was a trendy hairstyle, at least in England at the time. But dear Lord, I never had liked that hairstyle.
Mushroom.
Ag Muggle, thank you for the follow. They just randomly take steals. I think they did. We didn't play as Hermione, so she gets nothing. So you have to play as the different characters just to unlock things? I'm so upset. Look at the levels. Oh boy. Let's play as Hermione. Oh my god. They just paused and were like, this stamina. This stamina. Honey. Anyone who's new to the channel, by the way, I'm Dilly. Isaac is the other half of Dilzik. He's working in the other room, and if any talk of Dilzik in the chat is because Isaac's listening in between the calls that he has to take, and he's making comments. Let's play it. Wait, look how happy he looks. That's supposed to be him determined. Wait, look, watch Hermione. Watch her go. She's like, oh, I guess it's fine. Harry. LeBron looks deranged. Isaac's the hot one on the weekends, I think. Wow. Yes, he is. Isaac's the one you see on the Saturday mornings. Here for the Hermione putty face sculpted by Palms Only. That's gonna be, that'll be after we play this some. What? Sure. Oh, you have to pick the card. Oh, you pick the card layout that you want for each of them. Okay. Gotcha. Ron always looks deranged. This is defense against the dark
Ron
arts.
and Hermione met Mad-Eye Moody for an extra defense against the dark arts lesson.
No, they didn't. But apparently they did in this. Potato and Nintendo.
Wondering why I brought you here, are you?
Flipendo.
This is where you learn how to defend yourselves. Get
This
to it.
must be the- Look at their mouths being like,
Vigilance.
How are we going to get over there?
Right, now you need to jinx it.
I'm just leaving. I'm done. I'm done. Fuck this. Jinx the bucket for beans. There.
Keep your eyes peeled for blue beams. They'll increase the power of your casts.
What?
Now go through that door to the next room.
Mad Eye does not sound like Mad Eye. It's a lot of resting dirt face for all of them, yes. Emma Watson was really pretty in Little Women. Emma Watson's pretty in general.
Very good, Granger.
Very good, Granger.
Come on, cast your jinxes in quick succession.
No, this is better. She's just like quick, jinx it until you kill it.
Wicked.
Why don't you try a charm?
Ow.
Ow!
She's trying.
Watch out!
Good. Let's see some more.
Jinx it till it turns into beans. It sounds like transmogrification, Professor. Look how slow she is to stop doing that.
Good aim. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot she could charge. You could charge. Yeah.
Hey, well done.
Like, what is the aiming in this game?
That was great!
It's randomly aims whatever you're pointing in the general direction you're pointing things.
Have you been practicing?
It's great. Those two are just gonna stand there and stare. Thanks. Thanks. Hold on, I'm gonna get beans. They all vanished. All the beans are gone. No beans for Hermione. Can someone, like, get this? Someone get this. Someone do something to this. What? Thanks. Thanks. They're so bad at doing anything. I mean, I could see this being a kind of game that I would pick up to play just to, like, kill time on my own. But for something that would give me, like, the wizarding experience for, like, any of the Harry Potter games, so far, any of the other ones that we've played on the stream would end up doing it. I'm so glad it's all like, hit the bucket, Granger. While Harry randomly picks up rocks back there. I'm sorry. Are you trying? What? Hit things, Granger. What? Why are you randomly picking up rocks, anyways? She won't jinx. There she is. Oh, here we go. Did you know that you just randomly hit things? Oh my god. Like, so what? Go around the environment and smack things? Why is Harry acting more useless than Ron? Why is Harry just randomly picking shit up off the floor? Why were there jelly beans in that? It's a telescope. Harry. Once the boy who lived, now the boy who's as flat as a pancake.
I'm so sorry, Harry.
No, you're not.
Ouch, that's heavy.
Ouch, that's heavy. Hermione, why would you throw a rock at my head?
Try summoning it with the Axio charm.
The Axio? Does no one know how to pronounce the spells in this?
Remember, you can summon rewards that are out of reach by casting Axio.
I got Moria. My only problem with the Axio charm, the Axio. Look at what I'm doing now, the Accio charm.
You need a chocolate frog if you faint.
Okay, so chocolate frogs are extra life. I got it. Give me that. Hermione needs all the fucking beans.
Nothing like wizard sweets to boost energy.
There's nothing like wizard sweets to boost your energy. Have some sugar, kid. The audiobook says Accio. I mean, did she ever confirm what she thought the pronunciation should be? Because I thought it was Accio. Watch, it's Axio all this time, and we've been calling it wrong.
The Aquarupto spellbook.
Wicked.
Heist? Yeah, the fuzz coins that Cherubeth gave the thing for Caleb. It's just a little game to play with. Oh my god.
Only one champion can win the Tri-Wizard Tournament. And that champion must survive 3 very dangerous ties. Your 3 champions are Victor Kraut, Fleur Delacour, and lastly, Cedric Diggory.
Wait, well, you were right for what? For the pronunciation? You hear the British one is better, but there's definitely a US version for what? Are you talking about like the for audiobook? I think the only audiobook I heard was a British one, I thought. Lesson 2. I mean, oh, the audiobook. Just go with Ron. Here you go, Ron. You get to be something. You get to be something you're not. You get to be nothing. Because we forgot to buy something.
Potter, if you're to survive the Tri-Wizard tournament, I suggest you start collecting Tri-Wizard shields. And remember, constant vigilance.
So what? Cheating? Okay, let's cheat. Did Harry just walk over to a pumpkin pasty and pick it up? Those aren't even pumpkin pasties. I've seen what a pumpkin pasty is supposed to look like. Those aren't fucking pumpkin pasties. They look like empanadas, by the way.
For pity's sake, are you all leg-locked?
Yes, I want beans. Ron yells about them if we don't get them. Moody's a fake. Yeah, exactly. This is a fake Moody. It's double fake Moody. It's not the real Moody, and it's not the real actor. Double fake Moody.
Now, to put the fires out, you'll need to use Aqua Erupto.
Nipple pasties. No, pumpkin pasties. God damn it. Give me my bean. No, I want beans. He's all like, are you guys gonna do anything? No. Beans. More beans! Look at this. Ron has 75 beans already. Hermione has 135.
Aqua Erupto!
And if only Hermione could
Nicely
help
done.
us. Hey, Hermione.
Aqua Erupto!
Oh.
Axio! That was good.
I like how we're limited on our distance with magic. So now you're thinking of a Halloween-themed burlesque flat?
You'll need to
For
work
what,
together
Sims?
to put out the bigger fires.
Caleb Doggy Cat, thank you for the follow. This is just, can you guys help me? Hold on, I need these. I don't understand. Asio. Asino. Hey, Hermione. Come over here. Hey, Hermione, I want this one. Hey, Hermione. So glad you two could finish your fucking casting. I'm busy. Hermione's over there going, why is it not working? Oh, buddy.
Aqua Erupto! Aqua Erupto!
No, it's Accio. It's pronounced Accio. Accio. Yeah, that's what I figured. Accio.
Axio!
No, it's Axio now. For the time being, it is Axio. No. God.
Ron, are you alright? I think so.
Asio. Asio. Acio. Axio. Get out of here. Look at this tiny stream of water that Ron has. Look at look at how big theirs is, and look, Ron. Oh wait, no, now okay, it's small again.
Perfect.
You hate this game now. Everyone's just angry because it mispronounces things. It has nothing to do with gameplay. It mispronounced the spell. I mean,
Axio.
Axio.
Now you should remember this creature.
Salamander!
Ugh.
Ouch!
Ow.
Aqua Erupto.
Magicus Extremos!
Magicus Extremos.
Very good. Just don't get too confident.
Magicus Extremos.
Well done, you put it out. Now try jinxing it.
Maybe if Hermione or Harry was helping instead of looking in the other direction. Thanks. That's a bunny rabbit.
You can use a jinx now that you've put it out.
Maybe you guys should hit it. Thanks.
A
Wow.
might be better.
Oh, it's not dead yet. We're Lapifouring it. Remember when Lapifors turned statues into rabbits? That Hermione only cast? And then Draconifors! She just changed her fucking, like, pronunciation of the spell every 5 seconds. There were no salamanders in any book or movie. Yeah, I know, but they're games. The salamanders don't bug me. It's things like that definitely don't bug me because, I mean, video game. If you're gonna make a game based off of something, you kind of, like, it's understandable when they put stuff in. I mean, we had Flipendo for the first 3 games. The Flipendo, Depulso, what did we have? Draconifors, Lapifors, like, a whole bunch of spells that don't exist. What are you asking permission for? For what? I don't know what you're asking permission for. This is one of the problems with this game. For posting a link in the chat of the 3-second vid of that? For what? If it's a pronunciation of a spell, no, don't put that link in. It's kind of pointless. Like, people can look it up if they desperately want to see it. Like, it's not that hard, and it's not a big deal. Oh, yeah, if it's in Discord, yeah, put it in Discord. That's the best place to put those kind of things.
Salamanders are a menace.
And they burn holes in my trousers.
Oh my god.
Aqua Erupto.
But yeah, it doesn't bother me. Chemical I don't know how to pronounce the end of it. Thank you for the follow. It doesn't bother me when they add little things into it as long as it kind of fits for the gameplay purposes. I don't even necessarily mind that they're mispronouncing like any of the spells. I find it more funny that they're mispronouncing. It's the gameplay with this that bothers me. It's so dull and repetitive even compared to what we previously had. Because it's actiony. It's an action run and gun, like smack things around. Our previous 3 games were more action adventure based.
Very good, Granger.
Even if they were very heavy action based, it was more action adventure based. And so it was more enjoyable to play. One thing I'll point out is the targeting is horrible because I was trying to hit the salamander, but instead Ron was casting at this stupid fire thing. Oh, Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? No. Don't post it. It's in Discord. It's fine. It's yeah.
You two.
It's a silly meme that we love, especially with the relations to this. Oh my god.
Blast burnt me. Aqua Erupto.
Oh, he stood in fire and the blast burnt me. Yeah, I think Isaac put it in Discord because Isaac and I say it to each other all the time, especially since I've been playing the Harry Potter games. Like, okay.
No. More of those things.
I'm sure you
Like-
recall salamander fires, Weasley. You need to put them out or they'll spawn new salamanders.
They'll spawn new salamanders. We need to put them out. No, the other 2 characters are doing absolutely nothing.
No.
Magicus Extremos!
Magicus Extremis. I'm assuming this just makes all of your spells more powerful. I'm assuming. Look how horrible that looks. Oh my god. Did we just kill that thing by causing it to explode? No, salamanders were definitely not in the movies. I mean, you have Blast and Scroots in the first few games. Those aren't in the movies. Legacy of Gaming. How many dogs have you murdered today? None yet.
What's a drawbridge doing here?
We haven't played No One Lives Forever yet. I started late today. I needed some rest. But I'll probably end up going much later than normal. Harry. Harry? Harry. Harry. Harry, come here. Harry? This is a 3-person casting. Fucking idiot. Why do things turn into beans when you end them? I don't know. Why does anything happen in this the way it is?
Every time I turn round, there's a salamander just waiting to get me.
I think you'll find there's more.
Oh, I needed that boulder, I think. Oh.
It burnt me.
It burnt me.
Move on, will you?
Oh my god.
Guardian Leviosa.
Dogs. Oh, it's because we've been playing No One. We started playing No One Lives Forever yesterday, and there were 3 dogs in kennels that the guards were paying attention to, and I went over and shot all 3 of the dogs. They wouldn't stop barking.
Well done. Now run over and pick up that shield.
They all went. Arp, arp, arp. No, I think they just sort of stopped and flopped to the floor. But if you haven't seen No One Lives Forever, it's definitely worth sticking around just to at least see that one. It's a fantastic game that people forget exists. What are you supposed to do with this? Nothing. What are you talking about, Cherubeth? God, monster. Well, there was the one time where I said I can't afford to feed 3 dogs, and I shot 2 of them and kept one of them alive, and everyone was like, But that section I had to keep on reloading so much because there's stealth gameplay involved in that section, and I kept failing the stealth. And the dogs kept coming back to life every time I hit load, and everyone was like, leave them alone. Oh my god. 14 new cards awarded. Where is Izek? Izek's working.
Mushroom.
Okay, so collector's cards. No, we're not quitting yet. No. Thank you for, like... Noisy Ninja 95, thank you for the follow. So we're actually doing Goblet of Fire. Yeah, we're doing it briefly. It's painful. Rating. What? So I guess I would have to read the instructions to figure out what all of these are supposed to be for. Shovels, gargoyles, taps, mushroom. Okay, yeah. So there's different things you have to pick up in each level. That's kind of what I figured. Like we've seen the mushrooms in the one. How do I get the cards? The other thing that bugs me is even though I've programmed the gamepad using their own exe file on the side. Goblet of Fire, yes, it's not a good game. Even though we've programmed it on the side, it's maybe I don't want to view it. Page up, page down. Oh my god. Set locked. Okay, fine, whatever. Increases the power of Harry's jinxes. It's nice. Can we not have... Okay. Thanks, game. Like, it doesn't ever say anything other than the keyboard controls. We're not going to be playing through it. It's too repetitive of the game for the most part. I mean, I say that right now, but who knows? We might end up doing it. It's a very repetitive game that's just based off of just points, and it's nowhere near as interesting as the previous 3 games or the next 2 games. Like, we just finished Order of the Phoenix, and Order of the Phoenix was pretty good. Why can't I get this one? Do I not have enough beans? I don't have enough beans, that's why. Oh, Hermione's, that's how I end up switching between them. Okay. So we can buy at least this one. Increase the power of Hermione's Accio spell. I'm sorry, Axio. Increases duration of Magicus Extremos. Oh, so she has a permanent buff for everyone? Oh. You could reset to the bottom. It resets to the bottom. Oh, the chat window. When I was watching some people last night through Twitch, chat was resetting for me. It was bumping me, kicking me out of chat. And I wouldn't know that I was being kicked out of chat because it looked like I was part of chat and I was able to chat, and then out of nowhere it'd be all like, "You've been reconnected to chat," and I'm like, "What?" And then I'd look at the screen. If they had the chat up on the screen, I'd notice that none of my stuff had gone through. I was like, okay. Let's buy Ron. Oh my god, how did I get so many with him? Here, Ron, have this one. When Ron stands next to a friend with the same card, their stamina will replenish. Friendship. Increase the power of Ron's jinxes. Just increase the power of Ron's jinxes. Increases the power of Ron's jinx. What is that face? Again, are these supposed to be wizard cards? No, they're definitely not supposed. I don't know what they're supposed to be. I think they're just gameplay mechanic. Wizards cards have a very particular shape to them that was we saw first in the movies, and they've kind of kept with that shape. What is that? I don't remember what the shape's called. It has a name to it. I'm wonderful in those things. We can't do any quest cards because we don't have any of this. Collect the vanishing card in Hogwarts exterior. Collect the vanishing card in her ball. Okay. Displays creature cards. Oh boy. Dugbog Orchideus. Gives the player an advantage against Dugbugs. Gives the player advantage against okay. Burn this game. It's not, it's like, by the Harry Potter game standards, it's not a good game. Look at this. Defense against the Dark Arts completed. Moody's challenge is locked. One more Triwizard Shield to unlock the next location. Locked. 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 Everything's locked to me. Hogwarts exterior. If you die, Brad gets all of your shit. Duly noted. Why does Ron have that weird looking face going on? Hermione's all like, I could tap my hand with it. I feel like she just needs more. Wait, are these random? Hold on. Stamina, stamina. Wait, so Jinx, stamina, stamina. Autofill. Using this will fill all of your character slots. Or you can manually fill. Oh. Oh boy. Increases the power of Hermione's Axio spell. We should say that didn't just annoys people. Ron's jinxes, Ron's jinxes, Ron's jinxes. It's great. Just burn it.
Back again, eh? And there are still several shields to collect.
So is this any different from what we dealt with before? Look, she won't stop casting for a while either. So here, let me explain this. Okay, I'm gonna hold down the button for the Accio spell now. Okay? I'm letting go of it, and I'm gonna try and cast a Jinx now. That's how long it takes for her to respond to that. It's just like, what the hell? Why do I torture you? Because this was asked for by a bunch of people at one point, and I decided we needed to at least showcase how bad it is. That's exactly why. Hey, Harry.
I'm so sorry, Harry.
This game is your fault. I'm so sorry, Harry.
Oh, Harry, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Ron.
Harry's on the ground. Why did we go backwards in time? People that asked for their boobs. I mean, I said we were gonna like see how bad it was because some people were all like, "Oh my god, play it," and I'm like, "It's not a good game, no matter what anyone remembers." I think a lot of people have nostalgia attached to it, but
Interesting. There's no way that can be good.
okay. So let me give you an idea of nostalgia, and a bunch of you have probably never played this before. When I was little, I really liked watching a cartoon that was called Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates. It was actually pretty good, and I've looked up episodes recently, and while the animation quality is not that good, it is surprisingly holds up pretty well as far as the story and everything else with it. There was a Nintendo game that was made for it, for the original Nintendo system, and I really wanted it because I wanted a Peter Pan game, and I really wanted that one because I liked the cartoon. My mother and father got it for me eventually during one holiday, okay? I had a certain sense of nostalgia that I kept on thinking that it was a decent game because I liked certain aspects of it, and I played it on occasion because there was fun aspects to it. Despite any of my nostalgia, I very much recognize that it is an absolutely horrible game. It does not hold up to any sense of nostalgia or anything else. I'm very much aware when nostalgia is the only factor that makes me play it. I did download an emulation of the game recently. Not recently, like a few years ago, just to like remember how horrible of a game it was. Eva Plaza 916, thank you for the follow. And did we finish the last Harry Potter? No, we were just playing. I spent time getting this one running, so I figured we would actually show this one. So I had downloaded an emulation of the game just to like remember how not great it was. And to see how badly it holds up. It is a bad game. It's so bad that I actually want Isaac to play it on stream at some point for people, because I want him to feel how horrible of a game it was. It's back in the 1920s, Dilly, when you were a young gamer. How dare you! What are you doing, Hermione? She's all like, but water. Can you pick up a bench? You can in the next game. No, Harry can. You can stand there and watch stuff. Yeah, the Toy Soldiers Game Boy Color game. You know you hate to play it nowadays. I mean, there's certain games that you'll end up playing as a kid that you'll enjoy for one reason or another. The only reason I had fun with that Peter Pan game was because I liked the cartoon. There's no redeeming value to that game at all. The graphics are horrible. The gameplay is horrible. The controls are horrible. The final boss with Captain Hook was horrible. You basically kept on holding down the attack button while pressing to the right and slowly pushed him until you pushed him off the plank. There was nothing beyond that for the final fight. It was like ridiculously easy. I hate all of them right now. Like, I love the horrible SNES games for Sailor Moon. You were a huge Sailor Moon fan in the 90s. I miss Sailor Moon. Like, I never really got to see it. Oh, Hermione's dying. Great cast. How is it a great cast? What makes it a great cast? Here, come on, guys. What are we supposed to do? This is the extent of this game. Constantly want to use Dilzik emotes, but your sub ran out. Rip. Or Josie. Never got to play Sailor Moon games.
You'll have to spend nuts.
Yeah, you have to spend nuts.
Hey, yes,
I feel like you played that Peter Pan game when you were maybe 4 years old. I mean, if you look it up, you'll see it. It's a horrible game for many reasons.
I think we did.
Not the one that I was talking about.
Carpe retractum.
Oh, Ron figured out what to do. Look at him, struggling all by himself. You go, Ron. Okay, you gave up.
He actually gave up. He actually fucking
He couldn't even open it. Hermione can open it on her own. He can't.
Get a shout out for that.
Can we get a shout out for Yes Dom Daddy? Because we love Yes Dom Daddy.
Try climbing on top of it.
Man.
Jinx all what? Oh my god. I think this takes multiple people. Thank you for the time. Where's Ron? I just heard him get smacked or something. Where's Ron? We need him because it's a 3-person cast.
Wait, where is
Busy, apparently. This is one of the reasons why this game is bad. Look.
he? He stuck me on the door.
He's using Carpe
Doing his he can't get through, so he's like, I have to open it.
You were talking this game with your husband yesterday, telling him how horrible this is. But he said this is a good game on the PSP, but yeah, we just argued about this game and feel you nostalgia. You love Ron Weasley in the Goblet of Fire.
He's doing his best. His AI is like, I can't get through here. Oh, it's a door that I have to open. And then he tries to open it, and then he can't open it anymore. He's like, well, I guess I have to go through now.
Carpe retractum.
Oh, you don't want to open it some more, Ron?
I can't.
Carpe retractum.
Oh, I got a perfect pass.
Good job. Oh. Oh, Harry. Oh, Harry. Harry's like, I don't want you here, mudblood.
You got about as far as Queer Lumber Daddy and Yes Dom Daddy's about me and you were so seriously, Harry.
They're in the way. She can't. Oh, there she goes.
It's a perfect cast.
Carpe
Oh.
retractum.
Oh, Ron. Can you not switch to Ron and move him? Can you not switch to Ron and move him?
No.
Aqua Erupto.
Aqua Erecto!
Aqua Erupto.
Nice
Guardium Leviosa.
Why don't they call it Aguamenti?
Aqua Eructo. Okay? You want even better? Here.
Magicus Extremos.
Magicus Extremos?
Yeah.
Power up.
By the way, what's the summoning charm? I'm sorry, no, it's pronounced Axio.
Oh. Well, it's okay. In that book, the reading, reader, I guess. I don't know what it's called. He called it Asio.
We've heard that one too. It's Accio. It's supposed to be Accio, but yeah, we've heard Asio. Now we've heard Axio, where they decided to suddenly make it an Italian term.
Axio!
Well, actually, I think
Why don't you
CC
just
is
go down so that Ron goes down?
because this is hysterical at this point. Ron's
Ron
Ronald Weasley.
Oh, he's unhinged. Did he come?
Aqua Erupto.
Go back.
Aqua Erupto.
He's fighting his inner demons. Leave him be. It's actually pronounced Dadasio. This is okay. Anyone who defends this game saying it's good, multiplayer maybe can be enjoyable with the right people. The AI is broken as fuck. When does Tyrion Lannister show up?
Why don't you just go all the way to the left?
I'm trying to see if I can open it more.
No, it's stuck on the collision. Go all the way to the left. Oh no. Oh, Ronald Weasley's on the other side. Now he's stuck forever.
Carpe retractum.
Maybe he'll feel like he's accomplished now. He actually opens it while Harry just stands there and watches.
You had it, and then you fucked with it.
You know. Game is beautiful. CC after
There he goes. He's in. He's in.
Carpe
Aguamenti.
retractum.
Aguamenti. Harry.
Harry was casting the Carpe
Aqua
Retractum.
Erupto. Aqua Erupto.
I don't remember this part in Goblet of Fire.
Stop it.
Axio.
When did this happen in Goblet of Fire?
Here, what? Okay, so this is casting the Accio spell. Watch the timing from trying to cast another spell. She sits there for a while doing this, and it takes a while before it allows you to do that.
Real life.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Come on, Harry.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Harry, here, pick it up. This is important.
Yo!
Did that actually hurt him?
Yes. And he's allowing it to happen.
Yo!
He was never
Harry,
good
get
at
out.
spellcasting. It didn't hurt him. He just loved it.
Yeah, this isn't for a console. This is PC. But this is also the first game that, out of the Harry Potter game franchise, where the console and the PC were pretty much the same games. What? Oh, we need that up there.
Why don't they just use the Sendio?
No. Stop it.
Sendio was in the movies.
Oh, no.
Oh. Sendio was in the movies. Why don't they use the Sendio?
Wingardium Leviosa!
Obviously.
Like, what is this? Is this another... Combined cast, whoa! Didn't realize how many people shipped Harry with Drake. Oh god. Oh god, no. Carpe retractum. I think you have to go this way. I see it. Yeah, all of you. Ron, get the fuck off of that. You just squished Ron. Combined cast, this is great. This is not tedious at all.
Wingardium Leviosa!
You never understood why the characters move backwards during... I don't know. Oh good. It didn't land right. Everyone get on it. Because now we can't stand on it. Can she jump, or is she just gonna be like, no? Oh my god. Ron, Harry, get... Okay. What the fuck? Okay. There's technically fan fiction for everything. There is very gross everything. like we don't even have to question that. Oh my god, just climb the block. Oh my god. There we go. Everyone else, let's go. Carpe retractum. Remember when Carpe retractum's the only spell I recognized from the previous game? Because Ron got that spell. It's so nice that Harry can help us at these times. Harry, fucking do something. Oh my god. I want to go to potions class now. I regret everything. Just so upset. Who do we go for the Dilsic fanfics? No one, because there are none. Harry's useless in this game. They're all useless. Technically, they're all useless. I can see this being relatively enjoyable. Like I said, I can see this being relatively enjoyable to play in co-op mode. But where's Ron? Ronald motherfucking Weasley. Oh my god. But when you're left to the devices of the AI trying to figure out how to climb a goddamn block, Ron died. Teal Rose won. Thank you for the follow. All useless. This is so terrible. Get up here! Oh my god. You never even knew about co-op because of the time you had dial-up? I mean, this would be this would have been couch co-op at the time. Not that it wouldn't have been multiplayer. Remember, co-op used to... Motherfucker. Co-op. Oh my god. You have this game, you haven't played it in a long time. Yeah. I mean, okay. Positives. There's some, it's like, graphically it's not horrible, especially for the time. The magical effects are are nice for the most part. The environmental puzzles are decent and cute, if, like, fucking pain in the ass because it relies on the AI. It's very much the kind of game I could see myself sitting back and just playing mindlessly while talking to some friends. Because there are a lot worse games out there, Shark Teddy, than this one. Like, this is not a good Harry Potter game compared to all the other Harry Potter games. This would be the bottom barrel as far as the Harry Potter games on the PC if I had to rate the games. Only going based on the PC because I have not played all the Harry Potter games both on the console and the handhelds. But based off of the PC, this is probably the bottom out of all of them. I would put the second bottom one probably with Deathly Hallows, which I haven't played, but I've watched enough and it's boring as hell to watch for me. It's interesting for a little bit and then it gets really boring. Graphics are decent and look good. I like the way the Protego looks. Hello, DF. But mushroom. I mean, it's a cover shooter. It's not that great. But yeah, this would definitely be like on the bottom end of all of that. Like I don't care about unlocking your cards. Nothing can be bad as some of the Disney games Izix played. I mean, there are some bad Disney games and everything. Thank you, Amaya. I mean, there were also good Disney games, because remember, and I do point it out, and I tell Izzik all the time, too, is like the Disney games that were created during the... I'm not going to quit just yet. Mushroom. The Disney games that were created to... Friend Fredbear, thank you for the follow. The Disney games that were created during the original NES period were created by Capcom. Those ones are actually really, really good and a lot of fun. A lot of them were based off of Disney Afternoon stuff, so like Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers. But they were good. Even The Little Mermaid, which was a very, very simplistic game, that was made by Capcom, and even though it was simple and very easy to play, it still was a good game. Just like stuck. Like Forbidden Forest, 3 more Triwizard Shields to unlock the next location. Like, here's what I'm gonna do. We'll probably touch on this more at a later date as a light just stepping into playing Half-Blood Prince, which is what we're doing right now. Raindrop, thank you for the follow. But we're not going to focus on it.